What's up, guys? Today I am back with another story time just for you, when my friends and I missed our bus from London to Belgium. Now, if you don't know where Belgium is, I'll put a little map like right here, and it's a property of France and blah blah blah. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this story time. So here we go. It was around either February or March of last year in 2016. I don't remember the exact dates, but it was for a weekend, like a Friday through a Sunday, 2 nights, 3 days. Everything's looking good. Was it a Friday or a Thursday? The morning of, I finished packing around 3 a.m. or so. I'm like super excited, so I barely got any sleep. I'm ready. There were 4 of us. There was Leilani, there was Jenna, and there was Mike. We were gonna be meeting our other group of friends. It was probably about like 8 other people, but they were going at different times. So this was our bus time. Our bus was scheduled to leave around 9. Where our school was, it was north of London in this town called Hatfield. University of Hertfordshire was in Hatfield County, and it was a 20-minute train ride to King's Cross, which is in London. We said we're gonna meet in the Forum around 6 o'clock. I'm there at like 5:50. In comes Leilani at 6:10, and then Mike. Someone in the group had told us that we should print out our bus tickets. We're like, do we really need to print out our bus tickets? We don't know. We thought about it for a little bit, and we were like, is that really necessary? Because we'll have to run to the library, then run back, try to catch the bus, the city bus, to the train station, then the train station to the coach bus station. So we decided that we were going to print out our tickets. We run to the library, but then we're still waiting, and we're like, all right, we're gonna have to just split fare for a taxi to make our train in time. The cab driver is taking forever. We finally get into the cab, we split the fare, we jump out of the cab because now it's like 7. There's a huge line to buy our train ticket. Oh, look at that. We missed our exact train to make it to the coach bus station in time. We look at the next time, it was about 20 or 30 minutes later. Every single thing so far was making our day worse and worse. We ended up taking the Loco instead of the Express. Our Express only has 3 stops, then we get into the city. This train was stopping at every single town like that we had to pass. We didn't get into King's Cross train station probably until 8 o'clock. Not even 8 o'clock, like it has to be around like 8:30 now. And our bus from Victoria Coach Station, I believe, was leaving around like 9 or 9:25. We calculate like getting to the coach station from King's Cross. We ran, like we have huge bags with us. We like are running, like literally running from all the way from King's Cross all the way to Victoria Coach Station. And to be honest, geographically it was not that far, but I don't know why it was taking us so long. We were out of breath, we're tired, like we're just anxious, we're hungry. We didn't eat any breakfast, none of that. We could have made our bus. What we didn't read was that we had to be on board 30 minutes before the bus took off. We had to be in line to get our passports looked at, stamped, whatever, and the door was closed. So we look to see where our bus would have been. Our bus was gone. Wait, it gets worse. We see our other group of friends who are leaving as well. They were scheduled to leave around 10. We can't really speak because they're in line. They're boarding, literally boarding. They pretty much wave, and we're pissed. We're literally like scrounging around like, what should we do? We don't have Wi-Fi, we don't have service. I'm like, I didn't pack, stay up all night, show up on time to miss my bus and still not go to take the train all the way back to school. Absolutely not. We find customer service, we tell them about our situation, like we were here, and on top of that, Our bus that was scheduled at a certain time was gone. We had 10 minutes before the bus was supposed to leave. Our bus was gone. So we actually tried to use that to switch it around at customer service. Like, the bus left too early, they left without us, to try to get, like, to try to maneuver around some things. Like, either y'all gonna give us a refund or you're gonna give us like a better time. We could have made our bus. We were going to try to fit on our friend's bus, but it was full. So we decided to like look up other companies, see if there's other times leaving. You guys. So the customer service said, you know what? Our next bus ride is like 2 o'clock. Side note, mind you, these times are approximate because I know my friends are gonna be watching this and be like, let's just be clear that the bus ride alone is about 8 hours, 10 hours. So we're calculating the time and we're like, bruh, we're not even gonna get in town until 10, 11 o'clock. What are we gonna do? We either gonna go home and stop or we gonna buy these bus tickets, which I was also upset about because we had to buy another set of tickets. The currency exchange at the time in England, the pounds were way more than the American dollar. So we weren't happy about that either. We got about 4 or 5 hours. What are we gonna do? So this is where I'm gonna insert the footage, and I haven't seen it since last year. Okay, so today's the 26th of February, and before I explain the story, I just want to say I can't breathe, I can't see, I can't think clearly, and I need some alcohol. Okay, literally,
we messed up.
We were supposed to leave London at 9 o'clock.
It is currently 9.
It is 9:30, and one, we had to print tickets, which we probably could have got away with. 2, our taxi driver left us. 3, out of all trains that we take that goes so fast, stopped at every single stop. And then we had to pay like 35 pounds for a one-way to Brussels to leave at 2:30, so we'll be getting there at 10:30. There's Leilani and Mike. Yeah, this is just, it's just not our day, but it's alright.
Definitely regrets.
I know.
Oh, there are. We do, except we can jump on that bus right now. Hang on the back of it. I'm pretty down. Just tie ourselves to the top. Freaking earlier than 10:30. Beer at Burger King? I don't know, but I'm about to do it if there is.
And if they do they sell?
And then we get drunk and then we like miss our freaking train. I mean, bus. Oh my god, if that happened, I would laugh, but cry at the same time.
Scenes of 561 to Milton Keynes, Leeds and Bradford. And boarding through gate number 17 is a 545 to Milton Keynes, Birmingham, Telford, Shrewsbury, Oswestry, Wrexham, Chester, Prostag.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fast forward through the entire Belgium trip to when it was time to leave. So we get to the station. It's probably around like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. We're boarding. I pull out my ticket. This French driver, like all mean and everything, starts scanning. He looks at mine and he goes, "This is not for tonight, this is for tomorrow." So I try to point out to him and argue with him that no, it was tonight. And he showed me the actual date. Because our ticket was scheduled to leave at midnight, my midnight was the date of the next midnight, not the midnight of that night. This entire Belgium trip was like knocking us down over and over again. But it was just me at the end like, So I'm scared. He goes, stand to the side, please. And then he has me wait, and I'm sitting in his chair, like in the driver's seat of the bus, like of the coach bus. So he gives me like this form. I'm filling out the form, filling out my passport information. And he was like, okay, you're good. Like, I was already thinking, I was trying to connect to Wi-Fi, and I was like, all right, I'm pretty much gonna be stuck in a foreign country by myself. I have to be prepared. So I'm looking for like close, safe hotels. But luckily, he let me take the bus. I'm gonna leave you with some footage from my entire weekend because there was also some fun and good memories as well. And I will see you later. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, bye.
This is Leilani on the ground, and that is the owner of the phone. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's practicing for gymnastics.